So a question I often get asked is what gadgets or bits of gear do I take with me on my adventure bike rides? And to be honest, I'm not too much of a gadget guy. I'm too cheap. I don't like to spend the money on stuff that I don't absolutely need. And I want to keep my setup as light and as simple as possible. But having said that, there are some key things I always take with me, some safety gear, bits and pieces that make my ride better. So these things are probably not going to appear on your Father's Day list or on your Christmas list, but they're really worthwhile investments for your adventure riding. Well, number one is my tool roll. This goes everywhere. So even if I'm like down to minimum weight requirements, this will always come with me. This is not negotiable. And for this, I can just get myself out of trouble, get my friends out of trouble, keep the ride going, that sort of thing. What I take in, it's pretty personal to me, but there's a couple of real key points in there, real good bits of gear. Number one would be my Leatherman. Good quality Leatherman. With these you can throw out lots of different tools. So it's my pliers, my screwdrivers, a knife, file, all these bits and pieces. If I was carrying all those with me as separate tools, my tool roll would weigh way too much. So that's a really good, weight saver as much as anything else, and still, prepared for many different situations. The tool I probably use the most, especially at the riding schools, is just these little multi-tools. Quick adjustments on the go. I'll kind of just keep one of these in my pocket most of the time, so it's super easy to get to. Adjusting levers, you drop the bike, your lever's bent up, that sort of stuff. Just quick on-the-fly repairs. This guy just lives in my pocket or lives in my tool roll. This one comes with me everywhere. So the next thing that's always coming with is my my tire inflator, my pump. And we've talked a lot in their schools and in their videos about adjusting your tire pressure to the situation. Fixing flat tires, of course, probably the most common issue we come across, and mechanical issue on the trails. But yeah, just knowing that I can drop my pressures down for the difficult situations and then re-inflate them, I'm much more inclined to explore into new places. Electronics now. Cardo, yep. Hands up, I'm 100% sponsored by Cardo. They give me these, they pay me to use them, but they're freaking awesome. I use mine all the time. I used my this Cardo in Red Bull Romaniacs. So even though I didn't have anyone to talk to, I definitely wasn't on the phone. Just, start getting tired towards the end of the day, press the button, listen to some music. Maybe I'm not so tired anymore. Being able to chat to your mates on the trail, safety information, that sort of stuff. Hey, there's a car coming, all that sort of thing. I really, really rate these. Yeah, they come with me everywhere. Big fan of the Cardos. Another good bit of electronic gear, Garmin InReach. Not sponsored by Garmin in any way. If anyone from Garmin's watching this, that would be kind of nice. Happy to be. Yeah, these things are great. Really good peace of mind. They're a satellite communicator, tracker, and like an EPIRB panic button sort of thing. Far-flung countries I'm going to, even in New Zealand, the cell phone reception is often not great. We're in the middle of nowhere, and just that ability to communicate no matter what. Adventure bike riding is an outdoor sport. It's going to rain when you go outdoors, especially in New Zealand, a wet, rainy country. And I've just come back from Norway, which is an even wetter and rainier country. It'd be a really shame to have to sort of turn the rides around or give up on your adventure just because the weather got, turned down. Good, lightweight, easily packable jacket, easily packable, lightweight, compact trousers. That much space. Now I don't have to turn around if the weather goes bad. If you've watched our adventure bike training series, you'll know all the different tricks we use the rope for getting out of trouble. This comes with me all the time. A few weeks ago in the UK, we managed to pull poor lady's Triumph Tiger. They've gone completely down to this super deep hole. We managed to get it back up on the trail with the rope that comes with us all the time. This is, it's nothing fancy, it's just, 10 millimeter Dyneema rope. I got it from AliExpress. Yeah, very, very helpful. And, when things go wrong, this is a way of getting yourself back out. It's good for rescuing DR650s out of mud holes as well, if you've seen that video on YouTube. So all this gear goes nicely into my Krieger bag. And when I'm traveling, I'll just take this with me. And that's my go-to bag. All the stuff that I need. Strap that to the back of the bike. And I'm ready for adventure. None of those items were super expensive, but the best value for money, the best way you can spend your money on becoming a better adventure rider, enjoying your riding more, is to invest in your time for practice and your knowledge of skills of riding techniques. So either from going to riding schools, physical riding schools, or learning from a Say No to Slow video training series, which is like 3 hours of adventure bike skills training to develop you as a better rider. The better rider you're going to be, the more fun you're going to have on your bike, and that's going to have much better payoff than the latest little gadget.